everybody. It's Romania Black, and oh man, it feels appropriate that we should be getting back to Chainsaw Man as we're waiting for the movie to come to streaming, because I am being a dedicated content creator. I'm not going to theaters and seeing the Chainsaw Man movie, even though it's literally 5 minutes from my home. No, I am instead toughing it out and doing the content creator thing and waiting for it to come to streaming, because I'm doing it the right way for you all. I am making the sacrifice for you all, and it's fine. But I realized that it's coming to streaming in about 5 months, so it feels only natural that we count down those 5 months while we do a monthly check-in with the manga and start from volume 1 and just build our way up. So I've also realized two things. One, this shirt I used when I was cosplaying Reagan for Mob Psycho 100. So it's not accurate because I wore a blazer over it. So it looks like a Denji shirt. I look like Denji. I'm basically Denji. I may cosplay Denji as Denji at some point, but I didn't have the orange wig. And the other one is, this is literally a shake and go from about an hour ago. And girl, I look like Wish Makima. I look like Makima from Sheen. I need to do some wig care for this if I'm gonna re-cosplay as her in future volumes, because this wig's looking a little tragic. This wig looks like if Makima dated Denji and just adopted his lifestyle. That's where I'm at. So, but anyway, it has been a hot second since Chainsaw Man, since watching the series. I freaking love the anime. I love Tatsuki Fujimoto. I love Look Back. I love Goodbye Eri. I love all of his work that he's done outside of Chainsaw Man. I loved Fire Punch. Like, just Tatsuki Fujimoto is iconic. Just such an amazing storyteller that goes against the grain and is not afraid to do so. So I feel that it's exciting to get back into Chainsaw Man, into the manga. People have asked me to react to the manga, and I feel it's appropriate that we do it to build up to the movie coming out on streaming that we can watch. And man, this is looking mighty sheen over here, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Makima would say it's meant to be that way. Deal. So anyway, so I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to dive into Chainsaw Man and see the manga, and not only do a recap of the anime, since it's been a hot second before starting it, and also I like reacting to Tatsuki Fujimoto manga because they're wonderful. So thank you for joining. I'm excited. Thank you for the support on my channel. If you have not seen my reaction to the anime, go find the playlist for Chainsaw Man. It's up there. We had so much fun. I hope that they do multiple OPs for the second season. No spoilers, please. That is one thing. As we are going through the manga these next few months, it will be very tempting to give Romania spoilers from the movie. It will be very tempting. You will be tempted to do so, but I ask you, please, do not spoil. And if you feel like you need to tell the comment crowd down below about said spoilers, then please spoiler tag and say Romania don't read, and then skip several lines and then create your comment. And that way I'm not spoiled, because I'm sacrificing for you all to not see the movie because it's so tempting. I am going to pay off one of my students to go get me the Pochita popcorn bucket, though. I'm going to be like, here's a 20, here's 40, bring me back change. Keep a little bit for yourself as commission, but go get me that damn popcorn bucket, because I need to be Denji with the Pochita popcorn bucket. I need to get an eye patch and also cosplay as other characters from this series. I need to be Aki. We need to make this work, right? So it's going to be fun, and maybe get a new shirt, because this shirt feels so dingy. Over on my shelf back there, I do have a little Denji. I'm going to point to him right there. He's hanging off the shelf, guarding at all times. Look at him. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. But anyway, we're going to get started looking at this manga. I've rambled on enough. I'm so excited. I hope you all are as well. But what a fun treat to start off the spooky season with Chainsaw Man, and make sure I don't have Makima's threads in my eyes as she attempts to blind me. But we're going to start the Chainsaw Man manga reaction and review for volume 1. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. This cover, automatically, I want to note two things as someone that was for a brief moment in time an art minor. The color theory of the lime green being the blood so that you can get away with the gore on the cover is genius. The lime green mixed with the yellow and oranges, that just like colors that are toxic and clash, just fits so perfectly. But I also want to talk about Tatsuki Fujimoto's like character design. It reminds me a little bit, I know Horikoshi and Akutami and Fujimoto get kind of thrown in together, but I know that Horikoshi is kind of like the odd man out because My Hero Academia is pretty, I don't want to say pedestrian, but in comparison to Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, a little bit. So yeah, I love My Hero Academia, don't get me wrong, and I love Horikoshi, but of the three mangaka, so I feel though that Fujimoto, if you look at the shoe of Denji and you look at the broadness, the plumpness of Denji's fingers and kind of like the weight that he has as a character, the way that he's drawn gives me, I feel like Horikoshi would do it similarly, right? Long gone are the days of Type Kubo where Ichigo and others are pole beans. Long gone are the 90s anime boys who are just string beans. These men have some weight to them now, and we love to see it. We love to see it, right? So this is exciting. Y'all, I've been waiting to get back into Chainsaw Man. I'm so excited. Yes, let's do this. Pochita! Tatsuki Fujimoto. I love chainsaws. 2013, y'all. 12 years ago. Wild times. My brother has read the manga. My brother likes the manga a lot. And he has read the manga and he has vowed to secrecy as far as spoilers go, but he likes the manga quite a bit. So yes, Tatsuki Fujimoto. Volume 1 is Dog and Chainsaw. Yes, who is the dog? Who's the chainsaw? I like that there's a cat randomly there. Oh, and in the image you can see Power up on the house. And then Kichigo. Oh, Fujimoto. Let's get into this. So chapters are Dog and Chainsaw, which was episode 1. The place where Pochita is, arrival in Tokyo, Power, a way to touch some boobs, service, and Meowy's whereabouts. I remember Meowy's whereabouts. That was like episode 3, 2 or 3. Okay, maybe possibly. I know we're getting like into 5 volumes here to cover all of season 1. So that's exciting. But yeah, tree cutting. Man, God, I forgot he started out. Tree cutting gets him 60,000 yen a month. Actually, I want to look up real quick with you all to know just the yen to USD comparison to know with you all how much 60,000 yen is only $400 a month. And I think we figured this out back when I was doing the episode 1 thing, and the kidney I sold was 1.2 million. He only has 1 kidney left. I guess since he's the chainsaw devil, it'd be a little different. My right eye was 300,000. Yep. And I sold one of my nuts. Yeah. Which we talked about this in episode 1. One of my parents' dogs, he only has 1 nut because they had to take away 1 nut because it didn't descend right. And they were worried it might have like testicular cancer. So they were like, let's go ahead and just take that dog's nut. We'll confirm. He can still breed, so that doesn't stop. That one nut wonder does not limit you to not having children, for the record. But, oh, Pochita, I know. Let's go kill something. Oh my God, freaking Pochita. My debt down to 38.40 million yen. Yikes. Oh, wow. Killing just 1 devil nets me about 300,000. A devil hunter is the best way to make some moolah. The idea that he sold a testicle, a kidney, and an eye just to survive. It instantly makes you want to relate to Denji. As kind of oblivious as he can be sometimes, you instantly want to relate to him because I think we all can relate to the struggle of survival in a sense and being willing to just sacrifice anything to live. So that's so cool. This, honestly, as someone who has read Fire Punch, this manga looks clean in comparison, which is interesting. The line work is clean, or maybe it's the shading. Oh, here we go. Now we're back to this. I say that and then we come back to the style that I'm kind of more used to. Okay. God, Pochita. Tomato devil, sir. You should burn it so it doesn't come back from the seeds. Oh, wow, thanks, 400,000. Which is 170 after subtracting your debt and interest. And then the finder's fee. Only 70,000. That's bullshit. After this, after I use this to pay the water bill and the debts to other people, I'm down to 1,800 yen. Ugh. A single slice of bread. Oh my God, the way they draw Pochita is so cute. It's so horrible because it's like just the day-to-day, the small little prices to live and how little you're left with at the end of the day. You're employing some kid as a devil hunter. His debt to us is worthless dead dad's debt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No devil hunter worth their salt would deal dead devil bodies to the Yakuza, now would they? He always does as he's told. God, it's been a while since I've watched this. Oh. Yeah. And then he doesn't actually swallow it. Now we'll be able to eat for 3 days. Oh. And they're in their little shack. A shack that would probably fetch 1.2 million in LA. But yeah, a little shack. I heard something recently. It's normal to eat your sliced bread with jam on it. Yeah. Normal's a pipe dream for us. I always hated that, like, he's paying off his dad's debt. Like, that just sucks for Denji because he didn't, like, ugh. So sad. And they call him Fido, like being in the dog. I'll never go out with a girl. I can't ask a girl over to my rundown shack and I don't have money for a date either. I want to hug a girl before I die. At least he just wants to hug a girl. At least he just wants to, like, you know, get some affection. Pochita's like, I can hug you. I just imagine Pochita with, like, the deepest voice possible. Which is like, Denji. I need the deepest bass voice you got to voice Pochita. I really do. And then we go back here. Yeah. The bastard hung himself without making this month's payment. Like, even just the cowardice of the dad to leave his son behind. I don't care if you beg for it or whore yourself out. Have 700,000 yen ready by tomorrow or I'll cut your corpses into pieces. Oh, yes. Now, what's interesting is that, so Pochita, how much of this was random happenstance? I know we talked about this in the anime, but like how much of this, I would be curious as the series goes on, did they just meet by chance or was there actually something tying them together fate-wise, right? Also, what punctured Pochita? Because it almost looks like a snake bite, right? The way that the puncture marks look on Pochita, it looks like a snake bite that got them. Or 2 gunshots that were really... Was it the gun devil? Was it the gun devil that shot Pochita? Who knows? Who knows? Or was it a snake? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But then, of course, Denji's worried that Pochita will die like his dad. And he says, bite me. If a devil drinks blood, it heals its wounds. If you don't want to die, then bite me. And I like that after he does it, he's like, my blood doesn't come free. This is a contract. I'll save you, so you save me. Would you hire me as a devil hunter? Yep. So there you go. There you go. And there's Pochita. Iconic. Iconic. That shot of Denji curled up with Pochita. Man's best devil. Bless. When I can't sleep, I think about my debt and it's even harder to fall asleep. This is what I'll dream of when I fall asleep tonight. I'll spread jam on sliced bread and eat it with you. I'll flirt and stuff with a girl. I'll play video games in our room together and fall asleep in her arms. It's a good dream, right? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the heart condition. I forgot about the heart condition. She died coughing up blood. And that just kind of like, I love that Fujimoto talks about like not only the insecurity of just the disparity of not having enough funds to pay for everyday life, but how taxing that is on you. That not only, even when you get to a point where you're somewhat satisfied, you're still waiting to get more money. And if you don't have it, you just worry about it, which stresses you, which lets you to not have sleep, which leads to this, which starts to affect your health. Like I know Denji blames his mom's genetics on his heart condition, but in all honesty, he's a kid. He shouldn't have this heart condition exacerbated that quickly. But, you know, it could be that he's having the heart condition like she did and he just can't afford the medicine and doesn't even know to take the medicine. Or it could be that it's literally the stress of poverty that's causing it to flare up. So, God, I forgot about all the stuff that happens in this series. It's been so long. This will be like watching it again for the first time. Denji, we're grateful to you. You're obedient like a dog and you work for cheap treats. The thing is, I hate dogs. I can't stand the smell. Oh, that sucks. We wanted to get stronger to make more money. So we decided to do like you and make our own deal with the devil. Ooh, and then yeah. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh man. What we want is the devil's power. And what I want is the death of all devil hunters. Oh my God, yes. Ew. Ew, I forgot about that one. And they're all like zombies. The zombie devil. Ah, they became my slaves freaking willingly. Oh my gosh. Okay, one thing about the devils that I love about this series is that they are all based on fears. They're all based on things that people fear. And so the idea of turning people into zombies is a fear. And so I like the idea of chainsaws as a fear. A legitimate fear. I mean, kickback, the first OP, is literally like the reaction of a chainsaw, like kicking back and causing harm to you. So yeah. Oh man. Cut them into pieces and dump them in the garbage. And then poor Pochita! Look at how he drew Pochita! Oh. Dreaming of a normal life was enough for me. Do I not even get to have that much? I love how the manga frames Denji. Like, the anime does fine, but I really like the manga. And of course, my dogs are going to bark throughout this. I like the manga framing Denji as being so desperate, but it's so understandable why he's desperate. Like, it makes so much sense. And then, like, this poor kid cannot get, like, he gets the short end of every stick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is it going through his head? Oh my God. Yeah. Nope. I forgot about him getting hacked up like that. Oh, I forgot about him getting thrown in the dumpster in pieces. I forgot this whole series. Oh, that's so awful. And then the blood, yeah, dripping by him. Pochita, it's time to go to work. I'm just cutting the tree down. And the thing is, like, Denji is not a deadbeat like his dad. Like, he's just this innocent kid trying to survive. Like, just bless his heart. I might die while I'm fighting the devils. If I do, you'll be my one regret. You could starve to death or get killed by another devil hunter. I heard some devils can take over dead bodies. If you're one of them, I would give you my body. You guys be nice. Okay, yeah, so Denji technically dies, and then the Pochita brings him back to life by taking over his body. Yep. Oh. I want you to live a normal life and die a normal death. Make my dreams come true for me! Oh my God, yes! And then bring it all back together. Yep, and Pochita's like, look, I was gonna die too, so what if we both live by fusing together? Fusion, ha! Oh, did you take my body like I told you to? The way he's just like just the little smile with the dead eyes. Oh my god. Oh, I've always loved listening to you talk about your dreams. I still wish he had like the deepest voice imaginable. This is a contract. I'll give you my heart. In exchange, show me your dreams. Show me your moves. So yeah, Pochita's inside his heart, of course. And the little tail is the chainsaw to rev it up. Uh-huh. These guys already had plenty. Maybe I'm the same. I should have been happy as long as I had Pochita, but I still dreamed of a better life. Everybody dreams. Dreaming's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but if you're going to get in our way, then die. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Tatsuki Fujimoto, my dude, just one thing I love about Tatsuki is that they can draw this moment where things are very simple, like just the simple drawings of Denji and Pochita, and then do this incredible line art that of all the zombies that's so intricate and ornate that looks like something out of freaking Walking Dead. God, I love it. He has to stay dead if we eat him. No! That's what you get! Oh, look at that ink! Look at that ink splattering. I love the idea of the chainsaw coming out of the hands. Wild. Wild. That small fry devil took over your body. Then you're one of us, right? Not exactly. Oh, that's such a good double spread. Yes! Love it. Love it. Oh, man. You turned into devils down to your own hearts. And since I get paid to be a devil hunter, I've got to kill devils dead. I mean, Denji had to get out of that. If I kill every last one of you, it's bye-bye debt. Oh, man. Again, Fujimoto draws Denji with like some weight to him, which looks great, but yeah, getting rid of all the Yakuza. Oh my gosh, the light, like the whites of their eyes and the shadow and the black versus white on the page. Oh, don't get me wrong. The anime is gorgeous. I love the anime, but this is art. I'm digging this a lot. Look who shows up. This is not the Wish version that showed up. Someone beat us to the punch. A live one. You have a peculiar smell. It isn't human or devil. Did you do this? And then he asked her to hold him. And she was like, okay. Oh, I love that panel. That shot of Makima holding him and giving him a hug. Oh, love it. Yes. Uh-huh. You're human. Any chances of devil possession? None. You can see possession on their faces. Ooh. I came here to kill the zombie devil. I'm a public safety devil hunter. You have two choices. 1, be killed by me as a devil. Or 2, be kept by me as a human. Kept by me is a apt turn of phrase. Kept by me means that she owns you. So, funny that. It's not like work for... She didn't say, you either are killed by me or you work for me. It's you're kept by me. If you're my pet, I'll give you food. What would I get for breakfast? Oh, well, bread with butter and jam, salad, coffee, and maybe dessert. And I love his face there. He's like, oh, he's like, that's a dream come true. She's like, I don't know, standard stuff. Pochita! Look at him. Chapter 2. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the way that's drawn. That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. It looks like it's painted. Yes! Fujimoto! Tatsuki! The place where Pochita is. That's my stomach. As if they didn't know. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, I'll pay. Really? Also, you'll draw attention shirtless, so put this on. People always call me dirty and smelly. Nobody ever comes near me. This is the first time I've been treated nice. And by a pretty girl at that. I'm in love. That's the thing. We've talked about this in other series, but the concept of, did he fall in love with her because he loves her? Or did he fall in love with the idea of her being the first person to show him kindness? Right? Because other people are going to show him kindness in the future, but she's the first person that showed him kindness and didn't just call him dirty and smelly and, avoid him. So, and she's very much like, I'm going to take advantage of that. So, udon and a hot dog. Man, she's like, sure thing. I love the way she's drawn that panel. Like, sure. You want udon and a hot dog? Oh. Oh, she's like instantly has the badge out. Like, what happened? A devil snatched my daughter and took her into the wood. This guy's like, curry's up, udon's up. She's like, oh, that's me. He's like, drawed her. What's your name? It's Denji. Okay, Denji. I don't want my noodles to get soggy, so you go kill the devil by yourself. I'm having udon too. Uh-huh. Did you forget? You're my pet. Answer with yes or woof. I don't think this was in the original one. I don't think this was in the anime. I don't need a dog who says no. Ooh. I heard from an acquaintance in the crime scene division that useless dogs get euthanized. Oh, man. Just how quickly that turned from him being like, wow, she's amazingly nice. I'm in love with her. She's going to do everything for me, to be her being like, yes. And you did get the point. It's like, it's a step up from the Yakuza, but she's like, yes, I'm getting you your udon and paying for it, but you're going to have to go do your job. And he's like, oh, this isn't exactly what I thought it was. I thought she was nice. I even liked her a little. I can't believe she was that scary, treating me like a damn dog. She did say pet and food and keep you, so... Oh, I just remembered that Pochita's dead. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think this was in the anime. Let this devil go. Oh, he was hitting on me in the parking lot today, and this nice devil saved me. Please don't kill him. Oh, Denji's face in the bottom corner where he's like, and then she's like, our useless dogs get euthanized. He's like, I was kind of told to do this. And it looks just like Pochita. Hey, do you want to run away together, just the three of us? I was buddies with the devil too, you know. There are good devils. But if I let this devil go, they're going to kill me. So do you want to run away? Sure, we totally can. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yep. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. I'll show you something cool before you die. I'm the muscle devil. Yeah, I don't think this was in the anime. I'm the muscle devil, and that means I can control any muscle I'm touching. Oh. Oh my gosh. So the devil is using the girl and possessing her, yep, to do it. And then he grabbed it and went like that. Okay. I won't feel bad for killing a lowlife like you. Oh, man. Denji looks really cool with the black jacket on with it. I mean, I like it. It's a good look. That is wild. Is that maybe... I like that Fujimoto's like maybe making it a phallic reference with her eating the corn dog. And then she's like, oh, hey, you are a useful dog. Woof. Uh-huh. Did he notice that he like fell into her boobs? I ended up cutting my own body with the chainsaws. It looks like I lose too much blood and get faint. How did your body end up like that? My pet devil became my heart. Unbelievable, right? I don't want to believe it either. That Pochita died for me. He died for your sins. Didn't you know Jesus was a chainsaw devil? Interesting. Makima's panel there where she's just kind of soaking it in is interesting. Like, she doesn't really have a response to that. Your condition has very few precedents. So few it hasn't even been named. But that means there's been precedents before, so I'm curious. I believe you. I have an especially good nose, so I can tell. Who knows? Your best friend is still alive inside you. And not in the poetic sense. Your body has two scents, human and devil. Oh, that's a huge relief. I'll eat that udon. You look unsteady. Can you feed yourself? I can't. Ah! Say ah. Oh my God. Fujimoto, that panel is great. Good woof. I love Makima with the Gendo pose. Just, it's not the full Gendo pose. It's not the full Gendo, but it's just like the demure Gendo. Like, It's hard to believe you actually enjoyed that soggy udon. What a good boy. You really are like a dog. And he's like, can we change the subject? I don't like being called a dog. Your name is Makima. Miss Makima. What type of guy do you like? What are you, Toto? No. Buddy! Speaking of dog. And then she's like, well, how will I answer this? Somebody like this boy named Denji. And then he's like, wait, that's me. And she's like, no shit. So yeah, okay. Wrap it around the finger. I like you too, Miss Makima. And then she's gone. Didn't she over here? The devil headquarters in Tokyo. Oh, that shot of Makima's great. She looks great there. There are more than 1,000 devil hunters in Tokyo. We public safety devil hunters get paid a lot of paid days off and the best benefits package if you can live to use them. I like that Denji, she's trying to tell him like all the stuff about the benefits plan, the 401k, everything. And he's like, if Makima likes me as we work together, won't we end up becoming, you know? And if we're in that kind of relationship, we could do that kind of stuff too. I want to do it. I want to do that stuff so bad. The thing is, she is likely quite experienced. And Denji's like, hugging is that stuff and beyond. Hey! Work in this uniform. Once you get changed, I'll introduce you to one of your colleagues. I just loved Aki, like, just like, sup? And Denji's like, this is Aki Hayakawa. 3 years your senior. Man, his eyes are so hawkish. For today, tag along with him. And Denji's like, what? I'm not working with you, Miss Makima? Of course not. You and Miss Makima are in completely different leagues. No, Miss Makima! If you perform well, we'll work together. So keep your chin up, okay? Oh, she is devious. She's so devious. I love her. She is devious. Love it. Sir, hey, sir. They're only like 3 years apart. Hey, sir, does Makima have a boyfriend? Hey, tell me. Hey, come here. Oh! Yeah, okay, yes, I do remember this part. You should quit. If you show up tomorrow, I'll give you another thrashing. Of course, Aki, I can't remember if Aki has a crush on Makima or not, but also Aki thinks that Denji's not going to be able to handle himself and he's going to die young, and he's seen partners die and wants to avoid that. What's your problem? Maybe my kindness isn't getting through to you. The people who go into this job for shallow reasons end up dead. So yeah, he thinks he's just in it for Makima. Among my peers, the one who becomes devil hunters just for the money get killed by devils, all of them. The only ones who are still alive are those who have strong convictions. Let me guess, you became a devil hunter because you got your eye on Makima. Ding ding! Then I was right to beat you up. Damn, spitting on the cigarette. I'll do a favor and tell Makima that you got scared of a devil and ran away. You know that's not going to happen, though. Oh, yeah! Yes! Oh, God, I forgot about the nut shot. I forgot about the nut shot. Also, them scrawny chicken legs, Aki. Sure a nice guy. When I fight guys, I only aim for the crotch. Ah! I ate udon for the first time today. And a hot dog, too. It's the first time I got treated like a person. The first time I got treated to a meal. To me, this is living a dream. Maybe I became a devil hunter for a really shallow reason. But I'm willing to die to keep living like this. I love that perspective of looking up at Denji. Just him being like, bitch, look, you don't know me. You don't know my life. But this life isn't mine alone. Oh, I like that he recognizes Pochita too. A thug like you has no place liking Makima. What gives? You just wonder for yourself. You seriously only aim for the balls. Crap. I love the way Fujimoto draws their expressions. That's so good. And then Makima's like, you guys were gone for like 2 seconds. A testicle devil attacked his balls. Oh my God, her face going from to, God. So what do you like? You think you can get along? Not a chance. This guy is scum. I love it. God, I love it. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's great. I love how they draw Makima. She looks so funny there. Also, Fujimoto makes Makima look very innocent. And I'm like, Fujimoto, we know better. We know better. I'm glad you guys are hitting it off. I'm putting Denji in your squad. Squad? Ha! This thug, really? If we add any more weirdos. I told you when we created the squad, I'd try operating with a unique experimental setup. Who is this guy? He's a human, but he can turn into a devil. How'd you like that? Badass, right? Denji is special. And she's like, I like special things. If Denji ever quits or disobeys orders, he'll be put down as a devil. I like that Denji just realized that, being like, wait, what? We didn't talk about that before. We'll be working together until death do us part. Like a marriage. Isn't that what you wanted, Denji? Like a marriage? Ah. Okay. They told me I can kill you if you run away. Oh, Denji, like the way that he's like walking up to him and then he kind of falters back. Is Makima a bad person? If you think so, then give up on her. If you're a devil, just be grateful that we're letting you live. We're devil hunters, remember? Then is she a good person? Of course she's a good person. I owe her my life. I forgot. I was trying to remember why Aki likes her, but she has something to do with him living. Makima gives me vibes of, not that I care for J.K. Rowling, she's garbage, but in Harry Potter, because I grew up with that series, in one of the characters, Slugworth, he's in that series, he kind of like collects people. He likes to surround himself with people who are special or have unique traits or have like accomplished certain feats because he likes kind of the notoriety that it brings him as the one that brought them all together. So she has a vibe of like Slugworth to her that's interesting. And then of course Aki's like, what do you mean you hugged her? Oh, power. Yes. Poor Denji and his boxers. Poor Denji with the dog collar and all the different people pulling at the leash. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, all the jams. To be fair, Mappa animated this so good. Like the most well-animated piece of bread in existence. And Aki's like, I hate every second of this. I'm a germaphobe. I'm anal. I keep things clean. Oh my gosh. Union job, paydays off. I love how absolutely livid he's getting. There's a fiend inside an East Narima residence. Oh. The fiend target is holed up in a room on the second floor. What's a fiend? I didn't go to school. And Aki's like, all of this makes sense. The moment he says that, Aki's like, everything makes sense now. A devil that's taken over a corpse is a fiend. He's like, well then aren't I one? Their heads have distinct shapes. You'll understand when you see one. He's like, oh, fiends have the devil's personality. Okay. I like that he's just like, no, I'm not going to turn into a devil just because you told me to. I'm going to use this axe because I'm not going to waste my powers. He's like, well, it looks super painful. I wanted to give the poor guy a painless death. And then Aki, fiends are bona fide devils, and a devil hunter shouldn't be sympathizing with devils. Which, you know, he's saying this to Denji as Denji has Pochita in his heart, so he's kind of like, I'm sorry, Phil Collins is playing 24/7 inside of me, so I can't really, you know, abide by the same philosophy that you do. My entire family was killed by a devil right before my eyes. Everyone is serious about this but you. I want to kill devils in ways that cause them to suffer as much as possible. What do you want, to be friends with them? If there are devils I could be friends with, then yeah, I do. Because I don't have any friends. To be Aki means he does not know Denji's perspective at all, you know? Sure has a short temper. I just didn't want to get blood on these magazines. Oh. Okay. Sexiness confirmed. I forgot about that. Show me your dreams. I'm serious about this too, Pochita. I'm living a dream life just like our contract, aren't I? But I've already crossed to the finish line in my dream. He's still chasing his. I cannot get over how Fujimoto draws Denji just being like, do 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 do, like Jeopardy theme like going on in his head. I get to bathe every day and eat good food with a pretty girl close by. We're getting like to Maslow's hierarchy of needs all over again. I have a full life now, but does it feel like something's missing? Is there life out there? Get Reba McEntire in this. My true goal. His ultimate goal is revenge. The guy below is protecting their families. Does Makima have a dream? Does she have a dream? I'm sure she does. Perhaps. World domination. We'll see. Denji like gets onto a tangent where he's like getting to where he's coming to a conclusion of like, oh, well, does Makima have a dream? What's her goal? Oh yeah, she has boobs. I want to touch some boobs. I gave up on it forever ago because I thought it was impossible for me. But I have a decent job now. Now that I have access to a job, does that mean I can access boobs? Don't jump straight into bed with a woman. That's not a good sign. Huh. Everyone is serious about this but you. I know about my goal. It's melons. Fruit. Pay attention to what now? I'm pairing you up with a buddy starting today. If I ask to touch your chest, there's a small chance you should. Not more than a small chance. I mean, let's be a little cognizant, Denji. In public safety for small-scale missions patrolling, we act in pairs for safety's sake. Your buddy's here. Be careful. She's a fiend. Again, Makima's collecting her little gathering of special unit, her suicide squad. Grovel, human. My name is Power. Are you my buddy or whatever? Oh my god. You're a fiend? Fiends can be devil hunters? And then he sees the boobs. Aki's like, I hate every second of this. Aki's like, I hate my life. we need to do a pyramid or a chart, a spectrum chart that shows on the spectrum of dark-haired protagonists that are part of a duo with a light-haired protagonist. We need the spectrum of Aki and Yoshiki from Summer Hikaru Died and Megumi from Fushiguro from Jujutsu Kaisen. We need a spectrum of emo to angst to delinquent ratios. I feel like to Sasuke. We need like that could be a whole video of dark-haired to light-haired protagonist duos and the angsty to emo spectrum. I think this could be fun if we did it. A way to touch some boobs. Of course, later on we realized that for Denji, just touching Power's boobs does not equate because one, Power's a corpse that's inhabited by a devil, and two, Denji doesn't quite like Power that way, so, you know. Pochita with the boobs! No! Cursed, Fujimoto! Cursed! Why would you show us that cursed imagery? Why? Why would you do that? That's cursed. No. Let me kill something. I thirst for blood. I can give some craziness as long as she's pretty, but how am I going to touch those boobs? Okay. Power has high mental faculty, so I put her in the squad. God, Aki was probably like, but why? That's something too. Aki's gone on this record to talk about, and of course I have my own Pochita that I am humoring through all this. Aki's talked about how much he hates devils and fiends and wants them all to die. But Makima's like, but I saved you, so you're going to be fine with this, right? And he was like, okay. Interesting. Okay. Show them your badge and they should scowl and leave you alone. Public Safety Devil Extermination Special Division 4 is an experimental squad. Okay. The higher-ups could break us up at any time. And if that happens, you two are dead. I was a greatly feared devil. The nobody devil, all devils. The nobody devils all flee for my scent, I'm sure. Ask Aki. The way that he pictures Aki in his mind, and Digi be like, oh my god! He set me up, didn't he? He teamed me up with Power to keep me from showing what I got. I smell blood. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. And then there's the hammer. Yes. Okay. The sea cucumber devil. A sea cucumber devil with the fingers is so gross. Oh, that's great. That's very Fire Punch to show, like, on one side of the screen what it looks like, and then on the other side of the screen show the after effect. Yes. Glory is mine! Yeah. It's considered obstruction of justice when the public safety hunter kills a devil a civilian hunter is already engaged with. Normally you'd get arrested for that. You need to keep her under control. Well, you blaming me too? You are the blood devil before you became a fiend. Battle using blood is your specialty. You're excitable. Maybe you weren't cut out to be a devil hunter. This guy said to kill it. He did. Ah! Yes, her trying to blame him. This devil's a liar. No, this deceiver told me to do it. Devils can't lie, only humans lie. Well, that's not a thing. Humans tell nasty lies. I only did what I was told. Well, quit talking all weird. It's so creepy. Can you be quiet? Uh-huh. I mean, the eyes and everything. Makima's a devil. I'm almost convinced of it, but we don't know exactly what she is. I'm almost convinced that she's either a devil and they just haven't realized it, or she's like Denji and her and a devil have fused, and that's why she's interested in Denji, but I don't know. But the way her eyes spiral and everything, she's a devil. We just don't know what. It looks like a bullseye, but I don't know what that means. We'll find out at some point. No spoilers. But I was convinced in the season. I'm almost convinced she's a devil somehow. Because otherwise, why would Power react the way that she does? Uh-huh. Oh, and then the vending machines. Yes. Maybe this isn't the time to be thinking about touching boobs. Yeah, and then the cat. I only get along with cats. Devil instinct. I just hate humans, and I hate devils too. Because a devil made off with my pet Meowie. Makima caught me before I could get Meowie back. If I could just get Meowie back from that devil, I'd do anything, even ally with a human. For a cat, that's stupid. I'd do anything to touch some boobs, though. I can't comprehend humans. If it was a dog, I might get it. What if I let you touch my chest if you'd get Meowie from that devil for me? Oh, the way that that's just like, oh, this was a possibility. That damn devil. How dare they kidnap a poor cat? Unforgivable. Yeah. Yeah, I'll murderize that devil. Yeah. Oh my God. Uh-huh. I was so bored being here all the time. Okay, chapter 6 is service. So we have 2 chapters left. All right? Correct? I think so. The devil that took Meowie. Okay, this is the house, right? This is where they go to the house. Yeah. I had a pet too, this devil named Pochita. I can't ever pet him again, but it's okay. He's alive inside me right here. Pochita died, doesn't it? The dead have no life. They're in my heart or whatever is pathetic consolation. There's no way I can be friends with this chick. I liked it. I like that we start out. It's so interesting because our main trio is, again, I've talked about this in, I've watched Dan to Dan on my channel, which is, there's a playlist for it. And we were talking about it and someone had been noting they didn't agree with this and I don't agree with this either. Dan to Dan's fun. Dan to Dan's a fun series. Go watch it. It's a fun time. But they were saying that they were comparing Dan to Dan with Chainsaw Man. And I was like, no. I was like, no. And what I said back in that video was that Dan to Dan is kind of like a celebration of shonen. It really is. It's a celebration of shonen. It gives me Mob Psycho vibes, but it's a celebration of all the shonen tropes and everything like that. And it celebrates it. It rides along with it. It rewards it. It's very much falling in line. Tatsuki Fujimoto does something so interesting where this whole thing is a subversion of the shonen genre, of the tropes. Because you have your main trio, right? Normally, your main trio would be the main protagonist guy, the girl that he likes that is joining him to be like, oh, Denji, I'll join you on your quest. And then his rival, who they're both rivaling either after the same girl or after a similar thing, or they have opposite motivations. And Aki and Denji kind of follow along with that a little bit. But the way that Fujimoto does this trio is subverting a lot of the expectations of the shonen trope. Like Denji and Power, I want them to become friends, but do I root for them as a ship? No, not really. And then you have the mentor figure that normally is like an older man, and the mentor figure here, we haven't even gotten to the one guy yet, right? That pseudo voices. But Makima is kind of a subversion of that mentor role as well, of the boss role as well, right? So it's interesting. I like it. Speaking of Makima, where she's got the hands behind the back. Mm-hmm. The Soviet war hawks are getting louder over the American matter. We're also hearing rumors they're using devils for military purposes. We can only pray devils remain Japan's only enemies. Makima are the dogs in the squad we gave you coming along. I have one dog that's promising, and one that's interesting. A puppy that I recently took in. Your job is to train dogs and use them. Be sure not to get too attached. She's like, bitch, you talking to me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, Aki Denji is disgusting. There's nothing interesting about him. Why do you have such high hopes for him? All devils are born with a name. That the more that name is feared, the more powerful the devil itself. Coffee has no scary mental image whatsoever. If there was a coffee devil, it would probably be weak. But what if there was a car devil? That conjures up the mental image of getting run over and dying. So that might be strong. Denji can turn into the chainsaw devil. I really do think that's interesting. It's interesting and nothing more. He's useless. Only people with goals and conviction can serve in public safety. I like Makima's just standing there like, you got some pinned up frustrations here, Aki? You want to get out for us? But him, he said all he wants is to live the easy life. He isn't fit for public service or safety. He thinks he can become friends with devils. He's still a brat, just some brat. I feel like you're projecting, Aki. I feel like you're projecting quite a bit in this moment. Also, I like the idea of, if you think about it, like things that you fear. So like a coffee burning you, sure, like the coffee devil would probably be weak. What about the essay devil? There's lots of scary things, right? The nuclear devil, the war devil. I would say the machete devil, the plague devil, the COVID devil. When did this come out? This is like 12 years ago. Huh. Yeah, there's all sorts of scary things, but I guess it'd be like, a snake devil, that leech devil, needle devil. We don't need a needle devil. We don't need a needle devil. Needles are scary. I'd be not here for the needle devil. We'll see. Pestilence devil. I think of like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Anyway, there's the house. I can turn into chainsaws. Chainsaws are scary, so they're not, chainsaws are scary. You just don't commonly think of them. So yeah, potential. Human jests are so unamusing. Story. Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh. He's a fool, but he had good intuition. And now she's going to try to trade. Yeah! Yeah! The bat devil. God, that's so good. I love the way Fujimoto draws this manga. So many different styles. I love it. It looks so good. So good. You humans did this to me. He's like, I don't care. You taste disgusting. Oh, man. A revolting taste. Do you want to be friends with devils? I can't believe you took my story for truth. Humans really are foolish. I mean, Denji is pretty naive and pretty innocent. Oh, but the little bat Pochita! Yes, please! Yes, please! Meowie's whereabouts. I've settled on children to cleanse my palate. Oh my god. Bat devil, give Meowie back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah. No, not Meowie. Not Meowie, I forgot. Yes. Oh wow, the bear. For a cat, you smell tasty. You're all skin and bones. I'll fatten you up a little bit before I eat you. Which is interesting because it kind of relays a little bit to Makima and how she's like, you're just a little scrawny puppy I found. I'll get you all healed up and use you for a bit before, we put you down, old yeller. And then the cow. And then Meowie got really fat. Aww. Also, I want to just point out, Tatsuki Fujimoto, I respect so much because in all of like the tasteful nudity here, like Fujimoto, if they were a different mangaka from a different time, would take the opportunity of Power being a woman corpse to expose her breasts and everything to the public, but because this is shoujo technically, or not shoujo because it is because it's technically shonen. It could be a shoujo, because it's shonen. It's all tastefully done, and I really respect that as a female viewer. Respect it a lot. Oh. Yep. Bring me a human if you want the cat to live. And then you said you can't pet Pochita anymore. Here's the thing about Aki telling Denji about not trusting devils. Denji's been around the worst type of humans. He's been around those Yakuza his whole life who are absolute garbage to him. So he's like, at this point, humans can be absolutely awful. So what difference is the devil in that case? I know how you feel. 'Tis an awful feeling, isn't it? I love how, no, Makima, or no, Power. I love how Power like has that old time way of speaking. I have to rinse it out with the blood of children. Oh my God. Oh. The main course will be a good plump man. Oh, and then did you like, give me back my boobs? Oh. I have no desire to drink your blood. There was one time Pochita went missing. I looked all over town. I thought he'd been eaten by a devil. Oh, Pochita with the little tears. He was waiting for me crying. Oh. How did she feel when she went to sleep that night? Yeah, Denji's like, I can relate. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Yes. Oh, to be continued. To be continued. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Bitch, what? Don't throw away your apple peels. These are edible. Give me your scabs. I can eat those. No. They're nutritious. What kind of life have you lived? Oh my God. Aki's just so disgusted by everything that Denji does. Oh man. I can't believe it. What? That's not fair. Oh, this entire, these volumes leading up to the release of the movie are going to go by really fast. They're going to go by really fast. Ah! Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. If I'm honest with you all, it has been how long, just out of curiosity with you all, just to be clear, I want to know how long has it been since I have watched this series with you all on my channel, because I feel like it has been forever. Since the main, God, yeah, it's been over 2 years. It's been over 2 years. Almost 2.5 years. Since, yeah, no, it has been nearly 3 years, y'all, since I've seen Chainsaw Man. Season 1. That's absolutely crazy. What? 3 years? Are you kidding me? Wild. But yeah, that it's been 3 years since I've seen the series, and so a lot of the plot I have forgotten, which is actually really fun because it's nice to go back through and revisit this and talk about it. But yeah, Denji's slow quest to go from like the bare bones of Maslow's hierarchy of needs to slowly gathering an idea of what he wants out of life. I'm so excited. So if you've not watched my reaction to the anime, it's some of my favorite reactions. So especially when we get to the the Angel Devil. When we get to that, that's going to be like, yes. So that was a fun time. But if you've not checked out those reactions, go check them out, please. I have a bunch of other Chainsaw Man on the channel for the playlist. I'm so excited to be getting back into this. I'm going to try to either wash this wig and make it look respectable, or I might do an Aki cosplay or a Denji cosplay or a Power cosplay or something else for next month when we look at volume 2. So, but yes, in November we're going to be looking at volume 2, December volume 3, and then January volume 4. And then I think that's about where I can't remember if we're doing volume 4 or volume 5. It might be just the first 4 volumes before we're caught up. And then we'll have the movie coming out in February. So yay! Anyway, I want to check real quick with you all just to be sure, but I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what all we're going to be getting as we go back through this. But in any case, let me just check this real quick on our dear sweet Chainsaw Man. I have it on the Discord, like how far we're going back onto this. So I do believe that, what did we say here? It's going to end up being, it's coming to streaming. So that would be just enough time. Yeah. Yep. I'm going basically up through chapter 34. Yep, the first 4 volumes. So we did volume 1 now. November, December, and January we'll do volumes 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll be in time for the movie. So anyway, I'm so excited to hear your comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. Please spoiler tag if you have anything about the movie you want to talk about, or anything that I've talked about that needs to be brought up in spoilers. Please spoiler tag. But otherwise, I hope you all have an amazing week. Please stay safe, take care. And yeah, the time is going to fly by, and next month we'll be back with a new cosplay and a new reaction to volume 2 of Chainsaw Man. And I'll see you then.